Today is Monday, November 10th, 2025, and across much of the country, the atmosphere is charged with anticipation and concern. The first hints of winter have arrived, but what's coming is far more than a gentle introduction to the season. A major winter storm is unfolding across the central and eastern United States, stretching from the heartland all the way to the Atlantic coast. Meteorologists have been tracking this system for days, and now, its full force is beginning to make itself felt. This is the first significant snowstorm of the season, fueled by a surge of Arctic air plunging southward. Over 100 million people, from the northern plains through the Midwest and into the Northeast, are in the path of this powerful system. For many, this will be the earliest and most intense start to winter in recent memory. As the storm intensifies and moves east, it will unleash heavy snow, biting winds, and dangerous cold. Major travel disruptions are expected, with highways turning treacherous and airports bracing for widespread delays and cancellations. The combination of snow and wind will create whiteout conditions in some areas, making travel nearly impossible at times. From the bustling streets of Chicago to the winding roads of the Appalachian Mountains, winter is arriving with authority and little warning. Cities and towns along the storm's path are preparing for a rapid transformation as snow piles up and temperatures plummet. Even areas that usually ease into winter will be hit hard, with hazardous conditions expected to last for several days. Residents who typically see only light flurries this time of year will face heavy accumulations and icy streets, catching many off guard. Drivers aren't yet used to slick roads, and cities are just ramping up snow removal operations. Plows and salt trucks are being deployed, but the first storm of the season always brings challenges, from fender benders to traffic jams. This is your wake-up call. Prepare now for snow, ice, and a dramatic temperature drop. Bundle up, check your supplies, and make sure your home and vehicle are ready for winter's arrival. The cold will be sharp, and the snow relentless. Know the threats in your area and have a plan before the worst hits. Stay informed with the latest forecasts, heed warnings from local officials, and look out for neighbors who may need help. With preparation and caution, we can weather this storm together. A blizzard isn't just heavy snow, it's a dangerous mix of strong winds, blowing snow, and visibility under a quarter mile for at least 3 hours. Whiteout conditions can disorient drivers and strand people, even close to home. Massive snowdrifts can bury roads and trap vehicles or homes, making preparation critical. Many areas in this storm will see blizzard-like conditions, especially in open, rural regions. It's not just about snow totals. Wind and visibility are what make blizzards deadly. When a blizzard or winter storm warning is issued, take it seriously. Don't risk travel. Conditions can deteriorate in minutes, turning a routine drive into a life-threatening situation. Stay off the roads, stay indoors, and let the storm pass. Your safety depends on respecting the storm's power. The winter storm began its relentless march across the Midwest over the weekend, blanketing cities like Minneapolis and Chicago with the first flakes of the season. Residents woke up to a transformed landscape, with snow piling up on sidewalks and roads turning slick and hazardous. Early morning commuters faced a challenging drive, as plows struggled to keep up with the steady snowfall, and icy patches formed quickly on untreated surfaces. For many, it was a stark reminder of how quickly winter can take hold in this region. Now Detroit finds itself in the heart of the storm, with forecasters predicting 2 to 4 inches of wet, heavy snow. This type of snow is particularly troublesome. It clings to power lines and tree branches, increasing the risk of outages, and makes travel even more difficult. Already, flights have been delayed, and local officials are warning of dangerous road conditions throughout Michigan. As a surge of cold air sweeps in behind the snow, any untreated surfaces, roads, sidewalks, and driveways are expected to freeze solid overnight. This will make Tuesday's morning commute especially treacherous, with black ice lurking beneath a thin layer of snow. Pedestrians and drivers alike are being urged to use extreme caution. Major highways, including I-94 and I-8090, are already seeing dangerous conditions. Black ice is forming rapidly as temperatures continue to drop, catching many drivers off guard. Emergency crews have been dispatched to multiple accident scenes, and authorities are warning that travel could become nearly impossible in some areas if conditions worsen. State police are reporting a surge in accidents, with vehicles sliding off the road and collisions increasing as the storm intensifies. Tow trucks and emergency responders are working around the clock to assist stranded motorists and clear blocked roadways. Authorities are urging everyone to slow down, drive with caution, or better yet, stay home if possible. Many roads have already been closed due to hazardous conditions, and officials stress that safety should be the top priority. The storm has gained strength as expected, with meteorologists tracking its intensification as it moves toward the Great Lakes. Winds are picking up, visibility is dropping, and the heaviest snow bands are now targeting communities along the lakeshore. While Chicago and Minneapolis saw only minor accumulations, the real story was the rapid freeze-up that followed. Streets that were merely wet in the afternoon became sheets of ice by nightfall, catching many off guard and leading to a spike in slip-and-fall injuries and fender benders. Now, as the storm's core shifts eastward, the entire Great Lakes region is bracing for its full impact. Cities like Cleveland and Buffalo are preparing for heavy snow, strong winds, and dangerous travel conditions as the system continues its march across the region. The storm is now targeting the Northeast, with impacts from Monday through Tuesday. Expect accumulating snow in the higher elevations of Pennsylvania, New York, and New England. Coastal cities like New York and Boston will see mostly rain, but a quick change to wet snow and ice is possible as Arctic air arrives. Even a coating of snow and a flash freeze can make Tuesday's commute dangerous. The real snow will hit inland and mountain areas, with 3 to 6 inches common and up to a foot in some spots. Power outages and impassable roads are likely in these regions. Another round of snow is possible mid-week, prolonging hazardous conditions. The message: whether it's snow, ice, or cold, the entire Northeast will feel this storm. Beyond the snow, a powerful surge of Arctic air is plunging southward, sweeping across the country with a force that will be felt by millions. This isn't just a typical cold snap, it's a dramatic shift that will make it feel more like the heart of winter, even though we're still in early November. This blast of frigid air is bringing December-like cold to much of the country, catching many off guard and forcing people to dig out their heaviest coats and scarves much earlier than usual. In the Midwest, temperatures have plummeted into the teens and 20s, making it feel like the dead of winter. The cold is biting, and the wind only makes it worse. With wind chills in the single digits, exposed skin can quickly become numb, and even a short walk outside feels harsh and unforgiving. Any slush or water left on the ground will freeze solid overnight, creating a hidden danger for drivers and pedestrians alike. Roads and sidewalks will become treacherous with black ice forming in unexpected places. Extra caution is needed, especially during the morning commute. In Detroit, the mercury will struggle to rise out of the teens, making for a bone-chilling start to the week. By Tuesday morning, wind chills could dip near zero, making it feel even colder than the thermometer suggests. Frostbite can set in quickly in these conditions. The Northeast is next in line to feel the icy grip of this Arctic air, as temperatures tumble and the wind picks up. In New York City, expect a sharp drop from the 40s into the 30s, with a raw, blustery wind making it feel even colder. Wind chills will be stuck in the 20s, so hats, gloves, and layers are a must for anyone heading outside. Interior areas like Buffalo and Burlington may not climb out of the 20s all day, with a persistent chill that lingers even in the afternoon. Overnight lows will plunge into the teens, making for some of the coldest November nights in recent memory. Even the Southeast, which usually escapes the worst of the cold, will see a hard freeze. Frost will coat lawns and crops, and ice may form on plants and windshields. This cold snap will end the growing season and threaten exposed pipes. It's important to bring pets indoors, check on elderly neighbors, and make sure everyone has a warm place to stay. Take steps to protect your home. Seal windows, cover outdoor faucets, and add weather stripping to doors to keep the cold out and the warmth in. This is a dangerously cold air mass for early November, and it's arriving much earlier than most people expect. The risk of hypothermia and frostbite is real, especially for those without adequate shelter. Take precautions now to stay safe. Stock up on emergency supplies, dress in layers, and keep an eye on weather updates as this Arctic blast settles in. This storm is a major threat to travel across the Midwest and Northeast. Accumulating snow, plunging temperatures, and gusty winds are creating disaster conditions on highways. I-94, I-90 and I-80 have seen numerous accidents in black ice since the weekend. As the storm moves east, highways like I-81, I-87, I-91, and I-89 will face heavy snow and dangerous travel. Even the I-95 corridor could see a flash freeze, turning wet roads into ice. Flash freezing can turn a wet road into a sheet of black ice in minutes. The safest choice: postpone travel until conditions improve. If you must drive, be prepared for rapidly changing and hazardous conditions. Don't underestimate how quickly things can go from bad to worse. After the main storm, lake effect snow kicks in across the Great Lakes region. Cold Arctic air over warmer lake waters creates intense, narrow snow bands. Areas downwind of Lakes Superior, Michigan, Erie, and Ontario are on alert for heavy, localized snow. Snow squalls, sudden bursts of heavy snow and wind, can cause whiteouts and chaos on highways. These can drop 2 to 3 inches of snow per hour and move in with little warning. Cities like Buffalo and the Tug Hill Plateau could see an extra 6 to 12 inches. If you're in a lake effect zone, the storm isn't over. Stay prepared for more snow and sudden squalls. The Great Lakes' unique geography adds another dangerous layer to this winter event. Preparation is essential. Don't wait until the storm hits. Stay off the roads during blizzard conditions. The risk of getting stranded is too high. Build an emergency kit. 3 days of food and water, a weather radio, flashlights, batteries, first aid supplies, and medications. Charge your devices and protect your home. Let faucets drip, open cabinet doors, and know where your water shutoff is. Use alternative heat sources safely, and have a carbon monoxide detector. Prepare your car. Check anti-freeze, battery, tires, and keep the gas tank at least half full. Keep a winter survival kit in your vehicle. Blankets, snacks, water, and a shovel. If stranded, stay in your car for shelter. Dress in layers. Cover your head and hands, and watch for frostbite or hypothermia. Smart preparation can make all the difference. We're in the midst of a major winter storm bringing snow, ice, and Arctic cold to millions. The heaviest snow will hit the interior Northeast and Great Lakes snowbelts, with dangerous cold and flash freezes to follow. Travel on major highways will be hazardous. Avoid it if you can. Stay informed with the latest forecasts and alerts from trusted sources. Weather can change fast, especially with snow squalls and lake effect bands. Listen to local officials and heed their warnings. Prepare your home, car, and family now. Check on neighbors, especially the vulnerable. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll keep you updated as the storm unfolds.